Welcome to the personal section, Quick Win. 5 things successful salespeople always do. Number 1. Dress to impress. Always look like a winner. It makes life easier because people assume only the best things about you, and it makes you feel good too. There's nothing quite like walking into a sales presentation or a sales meeting and knowing that you've got the best threads on in the entire room. Number 2. They get their hair cut every month. This sounds quite simple, but you really do have to make sure you make the time for it every month. These both invoke the halo effect, where we think good looking equals honest, capable and wonderful. It's been identified as being the reason that good looking criminals get lighter sentences, good looking students get higher assessment scores, and good looking salespeople sell more product. You don't have to have film star good looks. You just make the best you can with whatever you've got. You look after your personal hygiene and you remember to smile a lot. People love friendly people. Number 3. Take regular exercise. Beat the stress. Long-term sales pursuits can cause the build-up of a hormone associated with stress called cortisol. Because the pressure of daily going to meetings, travelling in the car, taking phone calls, always been at the beck and call of your customer, does cause stress to build up in your body. Clear it out of your system by taking brisk walks at lunchtime, going to the gym, or playing a sport. And when you do go to a club, don't spend all night propping up the bar. Get out on the dance floor. Number 4. Eat healthily. It marks you out. Apart from making sure that you're being healthy from the inside out, people are always interested to talk about food, and having an opinion on what is healthy is like keeping up with the latest football scores or stock prices in terms of general conversational tools these days. It also prevents you from smelling bad. There's nothing as off-putting as someone who brings the scent of deep frying into a room with them. It keeps you sharp, regulates the blood sugar in your body, so it staves off the tendency to nap in the afternoon or snooze on the couch in the evenings. And it really will lead to a better quality of life. And number 5, stay away from negative people. Early on in my sales career, I noticed one of our top salesmen, Evan, always smiled and walked away from a guy called Russell when we had team meetings. Now, Evan was an extremely good salesman and a real people person, so it made me wonder, why did he do this? And then after a while, Russell started to beam in on me, like a hornet to a jam sandwich. It didn't take long for me to realise what Evan already knew. 5 minutes listening to Russell and you felt like the world was a hopeless place and everyone was out to get it. To be honest, after a few more meetings, my sympathies were with the people who may or may not have been out to get Russell, if they even existed. I learned from Evan it's better for everyone if you severely limit the time you spend listening to negative people. They'll bring you down and it only encourages their negativity. So there you have it. 5 things to do in order to take care of yourself. 5 quick wins. Always dress your best. Get your hair cut regularly. Take regular exercise. Look after your diet. And stay away from negative people.